Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be making a flip book with our 12 by 12 paper pack swap products. I'm not sure how well it's going to go for me, but I plan on only using that. I've already made my gussets and I'm just applying some tape. You want to get decent coverage from tip to tip. You don't want to skimp on the adhesiveness, because the person that's receiving this, you want it to last a long time unless it falls apart, which I think sometimes they do, unintentional, but they do fall apart. So we have that, and we're just going to go ahead and do that on all of them, and I'll be back. Okay, so even though we're doing 5 envelopes, we're only going to tape 4 down for now, because I'm not sure if 5 is going to be too much for me or not. And I have learned a technique. I have picked this up from Wandering Dreamer 555. Thank you so much, ma'am. She didn't tell me this. She used it and I saw it and I was like, oh, genius. I definitely love finding new ways to put things down. And if you haven't noticed, I am a little bit backwards. When I craft and create, I just create and craft the way it works out best for me. And all I'm doing is just taping these things down. So I'll come back when I get to number 5. Alright, so I kind of fibbed to you. I want to show you something really quickly before we get to number 5. I'm not even sure we're going to use number 5, but I want to show you just what I just did, which is the folding portion. I really did a good job on putting this tape down right here, because I cannot put tape down straight to save any of my crafting supplies if they were being held hostage. You see right here this gusset that I created. You're going to take your tip and put it down at the very end, just like that, and apply pressure. It's a little bit off, you can see right there, but what you really are concerned about is making sure the tips are touching tip to tip, not a little bit more, not too much more, not too much less. Sometimes I'm not even with that, and that's okay. I can always pull it up and redo it, but I got it right. So I'll show you that once more. Again, this is not a tutorial. I don't really do tutorials. I just share with you my creation, how and what I'm thinking when I'm creating. I know some people like that and others don't. I guess whoever does not like that will have to find something that makes them happy. And those that do like it, thank you. I appreciate that. And so now this is how it's going to look. I'm going to open it up and we're going to go ahead and decorate it. So since we're using 5 cards, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 10 pages to cover. I am definitely loving this idea because I can use some of this paper. I have like almost all 48 sheets to still use. This is a standard A2 size envelope. So what we're going to do is just cut the paper down, and I like to keep a little bit shadowing or extra on the outside, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and cut the papers down to size. Okay, so I've cut the sheets out, and I'll go ahead and share with you what they are really quickly. I want this to be the front and the back. I really like that one a lot. Some gold foiling in some of it. I also like this one, so I may actually put that like back side by side or something. And then these 2, so some of them have 2 and then others only have 1 page. So let's go ahead and cover. All right, so I over measured. I cut it down some. It was too much, so I cut it down a little bit, and now it should fit on there. Great. Yippee skippy. All right, so let's go ahead and decorate. I'll do one with you all, and then I'll do the rest by myself, and I will be inking the edges up. My next project for a flip book, I think I'm going to try an album. Once I figure out the flip book, I do have to complete some more flip books, but I am going to figure out the album, and we're going to just apply this tape right here. I really wish I had my other tape, but I don't, because it would be easy to just run this down versus what I am doing, which is applying it very crookedly. But you all know that as long as it's on there right, I think, maybe, I don't know. So let's see. So I'm just putting the tape on the edges. So basically I made a rectangle with the tape. And now this little flap, don't worry about that flap until, I don't normally worry about that flap until the end, and then I decide what I want to do with it. And I think that looks great. It doesn't have to be super equal or even, because if it doesn't come out right, we may have to just put something else on there. And I just do my pages one at a time. I think for time saving, I may have to put all the tape on all of them and then go just apply, pull tape off and apply. That would probably work a lot better than how I normally do it. I'm quite sure someone may have a method that they use, and if you would like to share, please share. I would love to hear how you cover all your pages when you have more than one project to be done. I've seen people do it different ways. So we're going to do the back just like that. So when she opens it up, it'll be like this. And so this will be the front. And I think what I'm going to do is with the postage one, this right here, we'll put this here on this side like that. And then this other piece we'll put just like this, because these kind of go together. You see how that's working out? So let me go ahead and put all the pages on, and we'll get back together once that's done. All right, I'm not sure if I'm the only one that gets confused by the flips that they have created. So this is how it looks so far. The little mermaid is awake. This is the front and this is the back. I really love this gold foiling. Then when you open it up, it looks like this, and it's supposed to flip like that. And I like that I just was able to cover all of this up exactly how I envisioned it, which is good, because usually the way I envision things don't always work out. And so that is what we have so far. I like it. This is how the back looks. And then right here, I think that I'm going to ink the edges with some kind of, well, thank you. Thank you so much. With some type of distressing. I'm not quite sure, but I will use the cut aparts that were provided in the paper collection. Now, the problem with some of these cut aparts is that they really don't match. So, like these, I will put in the pockets, and hope, love, and peace, I may actually just cut these words down a little bit and find a page that kind of goes with that, like this love. I don't know, we'll see. I also have some tags that I've cut out, die cut out some tags, and she can do whatever she likes with them. I will probably never do this type of project again. Like maybe pull out a few sheets and create with them, but to do a whole paper pad is troubling for me because my brain does not always work that great when it comes to crafting and creating. So I don't know. I'm going to do the rest in silence, meaning I'm going to do it off camera, but this is just the bones of this flip book. I want to say thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Until next time, happy crafting.